Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another vlog. I am home, as you can see. I'm sure you guys recognize the place. Well, maybe you don't, well, you probably do recognize the place because of the giant mess that is always here. I just walked into my house and there was 2 boxes of First Light, so of course I destroyed the kitchen. And we got these, check these out. We got the new Hush Fireball flat brim First Light hats in Cypher and in Fusion. What? Is that such a nice looking hat? This is what I'm going to be rocking this year. Last year we did bent brim hats, which sold out, by the way. So yeah, just like make sure if you want these, you must get them quick. They're probably going to sell out. But now we do have bent brim and we do have flat brim. I know there's some people that seem to hate flat bill hats. Apologize guys, I just like them better lately, you know. I don't know, maybe one day I'll convert back to the bent brim. That's all I wore when I was growing up. And if you ever see any flashback or throwback Thursday pictures of me, I always have a bent brim hat on. I don't know why. Something about my small head and these flat bill hats, they're comfortable and they fit good. So anyways, I'm about to hit the gym. Like I've been saying, there's only a few days left, and actually tomorrow is Friday, which I fly out to Idaho. I'm kind of treating Friday as the last day, which it technically might be. I haven't actually counted. There's 30 days in April. In May, there's 31 days, and in June, there is 30 days. So if that's the case and it's a true 90 days, tomorrow would be the 90-day challenge. I'm treating it like it's the 90-day challenge finale because I'm flying to Boise, Idaho, and I can't guarantee that I'm gonna get a decent, half-decent workout Saturday morning. So I'm doing my best today and I'm doing my best tomorrow morning. And my goal for this whole thing is, guys, is that tomorrow I weigh the lightest I have through the entire challenge. So I started at a heavy 194 pounds, and the lightest I've weighed so far is 168. And I honestly didn't think that I'd break 170, but as I got closer and closer, I really just pushed myself. I started upping the cardio to 40 minutes for stage 3, and the goal tomorrow is to weigh 167 pounds, or anything below 168. So 167.9 is fine. But I'll be checking that tomorrow. Today, or right now, just recently, I weighed 170, so I think it's very doable. But I'm still gonna eat today and take water. So anyways, hopefully tomorrow it's 167. If not, the 90-day challenge has been a huge success. I feel so much better, and I'm definitely more prepared for the fall. Gonna take the Yeti, go hit the gym, and then just run errands, tidy up, and get ready to fly out to Boise, Idaho for the Joe Rogan show. Well, I'm back from the gym. Man, these lenses are just toast. These Canons, I don't know what the deal is. They get a lot of internal dust, so there's pretty much nothing I can do about it. I got back from the workout, I did my cardio, I did my workout, and I pushed myself. After going to California and seeing all those fighters push themselves for way longer than I do cardio, really motivated me and realized, hey, you could step it up a notch. So I did that. Came back with high hopes of making some eggs, but as you can see, my fridge situation is looking poverty right now. So I'm gonna wait for traffic to die down and then I'm gonna go get some eggs. But I wanna take a minute to show you guys some of this stack. We always talk about the shed stack. So many people want to like see more of this, see more of what's in there, and actually hear some of the stories. So since I have this room basically torn up because we're trying to make room for some of these other items, I'm gonna show you guys some of my sheds and just put a fraction of this in today's vlog. And then I'll probably put pieces of the shed stack in some of the next vlogs moving forward. Today I'm gonna focus on some of the sets I have not shown you guys yet. Alright guys, the first set I'm gonna show you is the first set of elk sheds I ever found in my life. It was a late spring, probably April or May, so they're a little sun bleached, but this is a fresh brown set I picked up, and it was the first set of elk antlers I ever picked up, which was probably in 1999. Check that out. This is the first set of elk sheds I had ever found. They were not far apart down in a wash. I was kind of cruising this sagebrush wash. Found one side, took pictures, did all that, and then I walked out of the wash and the other side was laying right there. So that is my first set of elk sheds ever, and I will never ever let them go or sell them. It's got a really cool acorn going on that back end. And back then, these could have been the world record for all I cared. They were giant at that time because I had mostly only found mule deer sheds up to this point. So that was a pretty cool set to find, something I'll never get rid of. Okay, this set's pretty cool because I found them in an area I had never been, but I'd always looked at while I was driving through the area. There's this big hill, and I always thought, man, there's got to be some bulls that went up there and shed up there, and I just eyeballed it and was like, I'm going right up there. And right when I started hiking up the hill, I found a brown 5-point. So I was like, yes, I'm in the money. I knew it. There was a lot of elk track. And I went up the hill. It was windier than crap that day. Went up the hill and found these side by side. And they're not that impressive for score, but his burrs are so big. His main beams are pretty heavy. Probably an old bull. Probably won't be much more than this. Just a sweet, old, mature bull. Definitely a set I'll probably never let go. Okay, this set's pretty cool. I found one side and my buddy found the other side and let me have it. I had always found other sides for him, so we just kind of swapped. But this guy is long. I mean, just long beams, probably fairly wide bull. Really not lacking anywhere other than his thirds, but his back end is just super pretty. I've always noticed those bulls in Arizona, for whatever reason, seem to have nice back ends. His fourth is busted on that side. It probably would have been about the same size as the other side. But yeah, another sweet bull that I've kept for many, many, many years. So this is probably the first, fairly high scoring bull that I ever picked up. It was actually on the deer hunt, general season deer hunt. I had shot a buck, took care of the buck, took care of the meat, and I still had some days off of work back then, so I said, what the heck, I'm gonna go look for elk sheds, and I hit the honey hole. I found 6 sheds just in an afternoon, 2 sets, including this one. He's a 6x8, I believe. He's got some extra points on the back end there. So 6x8, not super long on all his tines, but it just carries out his mass all the way through. Fronts are pretty long, but they're kind of chipped up. Kind of got a banana sword on that side. So yeah, he's super cool. I've kept these for a long time too, just to kind of remember that day and that year that I got that nice mule deer buck and went up the hill and found these. So what a stud. Another keeper. Alright, this is a cool set just because I found it with my brother Walker out shed hunting together. He doesn't go with me very often, so to have him there by my side when I glassed one of these up was super cool because he got to see just how effective glassing can be. I mean, we were a long ways away when I spotted this sucker. So we walked up the hill together, and I think I glassed this side, the right side. Glassed this up from a long ways away. Went up there and I really wanted him to find the other side. He went right, I went left, and sure enough I picked up this side not far from where the match was. So this guy, just a really pretty typical 6x6. Unfortunately, he got killed the following year. Super stoked for the hunter. But yeah, when I find these bulls, I'm always like, man, I hope they make it through the season because I feel like I have at least a pretty good chance to find them again. Long beams, long points, long fronts. Again, nothing weak. I'm not sure how wide he was. He probably sat something like that. So could have been a little bit narrow, but definitely one for the keeper stack. There you have it. Some of the sets that I have never showed you guys on these vlogs. Clearly there's sets in here that you have seen. Maybe some of you guys haven't seen those other videos, so if you'd like to see more of the sets, some of the sets that I actually have already filmed, leave a comment in the description box below. Let me know if you want to see some other sets. I have some freaks I'm going to do, and I have some giant singles that I'm going to do eventually. I made it to PC Laptops computer store where my big old PC tower is, and they said they got it fixed. It's taken like a month and a half. It's kind of been a nightmare dealing with it all, but if this thing is fixed and they have recovered all my files, that means I have all the videos and pictures from like forever and ever ago. And like I said, if I can convert them or maybe even edit them on the PC, I can share them with you guys. So I'm gonna go snag that. We have good and bad news. Bad news is I did not get to pick up the computer because it wasn't ready. The good news is all the files were recovered. It's just they never did transfer the properties over, so all the files were there, you just couldn't see them. And the other good news is I went grocery shopping. Let me show you what I got. So tomorrow morning the goal is to weigh in and complete the challenge, weigh in at my ultimate lightest weight, and then not just bomb everything, eat clean, but eat more. So I'm gonna start eating a lot more fruit. After the 90-day challenge, I loaded up back again with oats, pistachios, peanuts, salmon, zucchini, Brussels sprouts, almond milk, and eggs. When I'm at home, I go through these so fast. I should probably get me some chickens. Trying to not eat a ton of these tonight, but man, once you get started, it's hard to stop. What the heck? Who's at my house? Look who decided to come home for once. Bridget is back. Guys, just to clear things up, I do have a girlfriend. Her name is Bridget. She moved in like a month ago. You guys probably saw her in some of my vlogs like a month ago. But Bridget's so funny, man. She works up here in the valley literally only on the weekends, and then goes down to do guided fishing trips and fish for herself pretty much Sunday through Thursday. So she gets after it, but we never get to see each other because I'm out of town, she's out of town. We both live in this busy lifestyle, running little businesses, doing YouTube videos. But she's home, and like I said, we're going to Boise together this weekend, so that's gonna be fun. Apparently, Mama Duck is missing her ducklings, and they have fallen into the drain. There was a lady here who stopped. She said when she first stopped, she could hear the ducklings down there, and the mom's like clearly in a panic. She keeps coming across the road trying to find the ducklings. I can't, that thing's not removable, you can't lift that. They're down in there somewhere, but that's the city life for these animals. Always a risk everywhere they go. We have a window cat. Brookie, you hunting flies again? So apparently Brookie's favorite place to hang out and hunt flies is in that window. She's over there trying to get flies. She's already knocked off one of the glass bottles and broke that. So we'll see how long those two last. I should probably take them down, but yeah, there she goes again. Oh, that one's on the outside. Well guys, you know, every time I come home, like, I'm gonna accomplish so much, get so many things done. And when I think of that, I think about this stuff. And it never happens because I'm on the computer all day. I'm editing. I edited my vlog. I edited Chaz's vlog. I uploaded my vlog. I went up to Wild Arrow, and that ate up a ton of time to get my new bow set up, which I didn't vlog. I wish I would have vlogged some of that, but I got my new RX-1. Not much got accomplished today. I did, however, wanted to update you guys on this. I got my all-time lowest weight since the 90-day challenge has started. I'll overlay the video right here. But this morning I only weighed 166 pounds, so I absolutely crushed my goal. After that, I had a huge bowl of oatmeal with some of the fruit that I bought yesterday, and then I just barely had a salmon and Brussels sprouts meal, which was good. And while I was at Wild Arrow, I had a huge plate of beef tri-tip with some cheesy potatoes. I just try to keep portion control. So that's my goal, guys. Now that the 90-day challenge is officially over, I'm just gonna eat really healthy, but eat a little more than what I was. And the number one thing for me is, especially with the treats and the sweets and all the donuts and milkshakes I love, is just to spread them out and keep it under portion control. Now Bridget and I need to pack up and get ready for our flight, which is in about 2 hours, so we don't have much time, and we'll catch up to you guys in Boise.